Developing here at 5 o'clock, a former school bus driver now faces almost 100 sex-related charges. And investigators told us this involved at least 9 underage boys. Hello, I'm James Brown. Gabrielle Enright is off today. We first talked about Matthew Hunt's arrest at Northmont Schools in May. News Center 7's Mike Campbell joins us live there this afternoon. Mike, today the prosecutor shared with you a list of charges facing Hunt, and investigators said this happened at several schools.
Well, James, the prosecutor told us that a school resource officer here at Northmont City Schools was the one that first brought forth suspicions about the former school bus driver. And today the prosecutor outlined this long list of charges against Hunt. He said Hunt would actually meet boys on his job there driving a school bus, then offer them jobs outside of school in order to get them alone.
And it's shocking. It's not only shocking to us here today, and it's certainly shocking to the community.
Montgomery County Prosecutor Matt Heck said this is a horrifying case of an adult betraying trust, using his position for his own gratification. He said Northmont school bus driver Matthew Hunt would meet boys and young men on the buses he drove. Then, Heck explained, Hunt would often offer his victims jobs with his company, a business repairing organs, often in churches.
And some of these acts, some of this conduct that he committed were in the churches. And it's hard to believe.
Heck said they've identified 9 separate victims in this months-long investigation. He believes there could be many more victims.
You deal with victims, and especially male victims. It's very difficult for some of the victims to talk to investigators.
Here's the list of charges against Hunt: 17 counts of rape, 64 counts of sexual battery, and 1 count of unlawful sexual conduct with a minor. Heck said that Hunt worked for Northmont Schools for the last 13 years, but he also worked for several other local school districts in the past, including one he was forced to leave.
He was forced to resign after inappropriate contact with a student on the bus from Vandalia Butler.
Back live here this afternoon, the prosecutor told us that Northmont City Schools did ask Hunt on his job application if he'd ever been involuntarily terminated from another job, and Hunt did not check the box, despite the fact that in fact did happen at Vandalia Butler Schools. Now this afternoon, Hunt is back in the Montgomery County Jail, rearrested yesterday and being held on a $1 million bond. Reporting live in Inglewood, Mike Campbell, News Center 7.